Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode we headed out onto the East Crossbell Highway to take the other fork towards Tangram Gate, collecting the chests along the way before arriving at our destination, where we picked up a new recipe and met with Deputy Commander Baelz. We then began our second support quest, Guardian Force Drill Participation, defeating 4 CGF trainees as we now emerge from battle. That's enough.
I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. Guess the rumors were true after all. There you go, over in a flash bomb. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You still got a way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it. You sure let that go with your head quick, Randy. But that aside, you guys really live up to what I'd expect from the CGF. Agreed. If we let our guard down for even a second, we could have easily lost. But now our request should be complete. Thanks for reminding me, Tear Top. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all, but we're going to have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on the sketch? Oh, who said that you were only to participate in one battle? Say what now? There's more. Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. This is exactly how it went last time, isn't it, in Sky? All troops, attention. Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Baelz, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. You will continue the combat training. Now you will engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. The hell? Why didn't you mention that we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? And now the Knolls with them. We're outnumbered. How's that for fair? Wasn't the support request called Guardian Force Drill Participation? Isn't it only natural for you to continue with their training like a proper mentor, Randy? You can't be serious. I feel like she's just trying to get around you. You defeated the 4 recruits quite handily. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. It looks like the Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. Sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm going to go all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, how am I supposed to say no now? It appears we have no choice in the matter. We may not have been expecting this, but let's go all out, same as Sergeant Major Seeker. Let us make the best of the situation. Now that we're all on the same page, I'll be officiating the match this time. CGF at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major is on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are 4 CGF recruits plus the Sergeant Major, and they're all combat experts. From the looks of it, they've already recovered from our last fight. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin. Oh no, no, no. Oi, oi. Who said you were allowed to go first? Well, I have a situation here. Shoot. So, my situation is, I could use a holy bullet on Randy, get him up to 200 CP and nuke the group most likely, right? With that critical that's literally right there for me. But I don't know if Fran will live. So I could use a battle scope on Fran and do a thing, but then I will miss out on the 200 CP special. So that's problematic for me. I guess I'm just better off doing the battle scope then. Oh, I can't even battle scope! Because she ducked my move! Look, you little... Did I say Fran? It's the only one I remember the name of. Sergeant Major Seeker. This is Noelle? No. She doesn't take Noelle, and I'm worried about that. Well, I guess I will now just hope that she survives an S-craft. This is my strategy. Ideally, I want to deal as much damage to the... well, I could attack the back row, really. Oh my goodness, that's quite a lot of damage. How would you live? What HP are you on? 3. Renowned CGF Sergeant Major overwhelms opponents with heavy weaponry.
Yosh.
Yosh. I can't move. I move bad. Assault rifle is preparing to... good preparation there, guys. Strong prep. I'm gonna prepare. I'm preparing a farmer. Oh. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. And in the end, like, he prepared a fart instead. Its ability, area will confuse lower level. Could do that. You missed! Stop putting lasers on me! Not comfortable with lasers on me. Right, everyone is healed up. Alright, your speed is wrecked. We'll separate our two targets because obviously I want to be attacking that guy. Ow! He has an AoE, is what I was about to say. A grenade now? Look here, you. I'm summoning Sight, baby. I don't know. I don't know. Can Sight come? Doesn't show up on the support bar. Does that mean they can't come? I wonder. Meanwhile, I have endless healing. You're the one I really need to KO here. More than anyone else. Oh, a group attack coming. 2 EP back. Means that none of my stuff is going to do all that large amount of stuff. Electromagnetic net again. My movement. Noel. You're going to take the L, I'm afraid. Job done. Give me that experience and the level ups to go with it. Somehow Tio overtook everyone. Everyone is level 19. Cease. Damn it all. Still no good? We even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You all really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skill shut up. I guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. I'll take the compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. And to make matters worse, the Crossbell Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations.
But despite all of that, there are still many ways to acquire that experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole.
Yes, ma'am. I like your enthusiasm.
As a reward, I'll make special independent training regimens for each and every one of you after you return to your posts. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions?
Ah! She really is as good as they come, isn't she?
I would expect no less from the most capable woman in the CGF.
Good work, you four.
Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session.
I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now.
Then let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office?
Not at all.
Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove to be invaluable experience for our guards.
No need for thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us too. It's not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force.
I agree. It certainly gave us a great deal of food for thought on how to improve ourselves too.
Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of the CGF. No offense.
We would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colourful boasting beforehand. You must be relieved you were ready to, or able to walk the talk.
Randy? Yeah. Man, to your top. You ever think about pulling your punches once in a while?
She got you there, Randy.
Well, regardless of the result,
I'd recommend that you all stay on guard from here on out.
We'll make sure to contact the SSS if we ever require your assistance again.
But we can't publicly support your endeavours. Know that we're rooting for you.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. Guardian Force drill participation has come to its end. Makes me wonder if there's new dialogue throughout this place. What was my reward apart from that? After experiencing all of your fighting styles firsthand, I know I have a long way to go. If I don't buckle down on my training regimen, how else will I be able to protect Crossbell? I want some courts for that. I'd recommend that you all stay on guard from here on out. We'll make sure to contact the SSS via support request if we ever require your assistance again. We can't publicly support your endeavours, know that we're rooting for you. So she basically said what she said in the quest. We came, we saw, we beat your soldiers up. We now wonder if you have more dialogue on your soldiers now. But that's the thing. Most of them I haven't fought, I'd imagine, so probably not. We don't have to re-sweep. So let's go back to Crossbell proper then. Yeah, looks like it's the same. And get back to the patrol. Remembering that we've only actually been through 3 areas. Let's go East Street Downtown District, I guess. And maybe we'll look to like swing out the other way and go towards the other place. The actual West Crossbell Highway. Instead of the way I went, which was completely wrong. It's fine, we're going to one of the two. Yeah, so no one's talking about us beating them up, so it must be soldiers that are separate from these guys. That we laid the smackdown on. You'd have to say. So I can take the bus back, right? Nice! Maybe we're helping this guy take the bus back too. Or not.
Right then, East Street. Did you hear the news already? There were gunshots near the warehouse area last night. The bracers were able to quickly dispatch, but the culprits managed to escape. Good grief. No matter the time or place, peace is ever fleeting. There were gunshots? In the warehouse area. I wonder if it's the usual suspects. I swear, no matter the time or place, peace is ever fleeting. Now that the anniversary festival is almost here, the streets are buzzing with excitement. Every store has started making preparations for the festival. We're all looking forward to seeing what sort of things they come up with. My heart is almost jumping in anticipation. This time of year is always such an enjoyable experience.
I'm guessing that's not this chapter then, considering everyone's talking about them. Lots of Ash members got bailed out, eh? The fact that they can get off scot-free like that really gets on my nerves. I made a firm decision to not get involved in politics, but that's also the reason I get so antsy whenever I hear things like this. Crossbell politics have long been corrupted by mirror and abuse of power. Not just Crossbell politics. My word, even if it's the same old thing over and over again, I can't help but feel disappointed every time. It really is the same thing over and over again. The deja vu is too real. Hey Lloyd, you tried fishing on West Crossbell Highway yet? Man, I'm loving all these extra orbital buses in Crossbell. So much easier to go fishing whenever you want now. I need more bait. Oh, apparently Cobham's out on the main mountain path. Bay's at a waterfall near the bus stop along the road. It's actually his favourite fishing spot. Yeah, I saw Cobham. But I need more bait. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. How have your fishcapades been going, Lloyd? It's been so-so, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I have heard that the CPD likes to keep you detectives busy. Well, if you manage to make any fine catches, don't forget to bring them to me. If you do enough work to earn a promotion, I'll award you a wonderful prize, believe me. Requirement to pass the rank certification exam is to catch a certain number of different types of fish. Well, if you manage any fine catches, don't forget to bring... I'm not at it yet. 12 types of fish. I do not have them yet. Don't know how many I do have. And I could probably check that. I'm not exactly 8, am I? No extra easy fish dishes. Right, to the Bracer Guild next. And we can stop by 9 Valley, right? See if I can upgrade something. Russia's not even bothering to hide their movements anymore. We've been getting a ton of requests recently that all seem to involve them. Guess when your police force can't be counted on, it makes more sense for people to come to us. It hurts, but I have absolutely no rebuttal. Can we, like, separate... Like, the news separates me. The police separates us from the police. Can you separate us from the police, pretty please? You've seen we did a thing, right? Oh, by the way, Estelle and Joshua should be here, for the moment anyway. Though no one's as busy as Alios, those two busy bees have been working their behinds off. Really had them burning the midnight oil last night. I'm expecting greatness from the both of them. So they're upstairs, are they? Current schedule is Arios is on standby, Scott and Wenzel are in mains, Lynn and Aeolia at St. Ursula Medical College, and resting Acacia upstairs. Oh no, they're next door. They're in their house finally. You're here again. I can hardly believe it's been a whole month since we last saw each other. Seems like your group has found its footing. Thanks, Arios. It's good to see you again. I don't think we're sizing up at all to the great divine blade of wind, though, that's for sure. There's no need to compare our accomplishments. Simply continue onward along the path you've chosen. Take a hard look at Crossbell's current state. Learn all you can of the city and its struggles. Then, when the time comes, you'll be able to make a difference. If you say so, sir. Seems you're in the middle of work. For now, you should focus on that. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you grow. Show me what impressive things the SSS can accomplish. I sort of can't tell if he's messing with us or not. He wants us to impress him. I can't help but feel that he may be overestimating us just a little bit. No, he's thinking that we might be useful. That we might prove something. That photo, every time I look at it. It's very Freudian. If you get me. Mei Ling's a little too spoiled. She starts Sunday school next year. I need to make sure to straighten her out, or she's going to have trouble down the line. The Business Owners Association always holds a special event during the annual anniversary festival. They're thinking of holding an event that any citizen can participate in this year. Oh, I definitely look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. He's so excited for it. My brother bought me some tasty looking candy. Oh, that's so tasty. Wait, you were the one who spoiled her. You fool. Mines. No, it's mains. So it looks like a huge weight's been taken off her shoulders. Now that Azzy started working, she said that things might finally be a little easier for us. Oh? What's Azzy working as? My brother Azel recently joined a gang of delinquents. Last I heard, he started a part-time job in the downtown district too. I tried to get him to quit, but he promised me that he'd do honest work and return home sometime soon. Though it sounds like he's just helping out at a bar one of his gang buddies owns. Yeah. He did promise he'd take responsibility and pay me back for all his hospital bills, so I suppose I'll wait and see how things go for now. Granted, I'm still wary about Azel being a member of that gang in the first place, but I'm relieved that he's finally starting to come home again. I hardly ever lose my temper, so maybe the shock of me snapping him was what finally brought him around. I don't know why you like my baby toy. I received a nice letter from my sweet little Noel over by the town gate the other day. She was a little rambly in a letter, but I got the impression at least that she's doing well.
That girl never remembers to send us any letters, so Fran and I are always worried about her. Reinhold doesn't do a great job of keeping in touch. Or maybe being a sergeant major doesn't leave him much time to write letters. Probably not. I'd like to take some time off to go visit my family back home in Erebonia. However, I work for a brokerage firm, so I don't have much time for vacations. Work transfers truly are painful. Hey guys, they've got their own place. Oh, it's you guys. Hey everyone, good to see you again. Good to see you too. Oh, wait a second. Are you two living here? We sure are. We'll be hunkering down here while we're in Crossbell. We're not usually around during the day, but you're still welcome to come around whenever you feel like it. Deal? Deal! So, sounds good. I am a little curious as to what kind of relationship the two of them are engaged in. They have the same last name, but they sure as hell don't look like a pair of siblings to me. Oh snap, are they married? I guess that would be the conclusion, right? Yo, lady killer, give it to me straight. What kind of relationship do you and Estelle got going on anyway? Well, it's a bit of a long story. Don't lead with that. Do not lead with that. I was actually adopted into a family when I was 11. And after we both became braces, we sort of started dating. Damn, so they really are a thing. Case solved. So they grew up together and now they're a couple. I suppose that explains how they're always so in sync. By the way, I heard you guys had to deal with the Mafia's warhounds. That must have been rough. I'm sure we'll all run into our fair share of hardships, but let's keep doing our best to carve our way through them, alright? Definitely. I have to admit, it's pretty encouraging to hear that coming from you. He's a lady killer. It's getting kind of late, but there should still be time to knock out some requests. Crossbell's never short on work for us to do, so it's pretty darn satisfying to get so much done every day. Is she always this cheery? Estelle's not the one approached. Oh, we can't question the Stragers. There is no questioning the Stragers. Don't lead with the thing that can just lead to misunderstandings, you know? Welcome! Guess the anniversary festival's coming up. I should probably make something to commemorate this year's anniversary. It's Crossbell's 70th birthday, after all. Well, I gotta get started prepping. I should probably buy some more battle scopes when I think about it. I've actually been using a few. There are just times when we have rush. And it doesn't allow us to scan with Tio. Mum gave me a bunch of mirror along with the shopping list. That's why I focus on getting the best deals when I shop. Whatever's left over, I can save for my allowance. I need to keep my eyes peeled for deals and spend as little as possible. Let's see, the prices on fish change depending on the day. This is tougher than I expected. Man, I really wanted to get a ticket to Ark and Seal's new show. Then after the show, I could have swung by Times to do a little shopping. Crap, I need to snap out of it. Welcome to Din's Fresh. Can't believe I started pouting in the middle of the street like that. I've got to chill out. Can't let greed get the best of me. Anything I ordered from Marmorica Village gets delivered here by Orbital Truck. Man, back when I started up this stall, we didn't have anything nearly as convenient as that. Now we can get fresh veggies in a fraction of the time. The world's moving so friggin' fast that I can hardly keep up. Looks like a lot of stores are relying on Orbital Truck delivery these days. Man, it's pretty insane how convenient things have got them. Really do need to buy some stuff. Do some cooking, maybe. Let's look at our recipe list. Yeah, we're not missing something? Okay, so let's try deluxe beef stew. Who's best at making deluxe beef stew? I think it's Tio. Would you say? Yes. Aromatic stew was made. Get you to make a normal juicy steak. Oh, I want to make other stuff though. Boiled fish hot pot is also Tio. A blooming hot pot. That's HPCP plus 60. 60% HPCP plus 60 is a lot. The vanilla au lait we can make. Thick espresso. That's Tio. Tio's best at making a lot of things by look of things. Nightmare Killer. Cures sleep, confused, faint, and 40% HP. There's generally no one who's bad at it, so making the other dish is the issue that I have. White liquid.
Cures blind. 20% HP and EP. I made the other one of them. Cool. Who's bad at making coffee? Lloyd, that's not how you make... No wonder you make cat food, Lloyd. That is not how you make... Well, can't make anything else now. Lloyd's doing it very wrong. Boiled fish hot pot. Made actually boiled fish hot pot. Can't make anything more there. Aromatic stew. You actually made the good one. Bin stew. Restores 10% HP. Speed plus 25%. I just wonder how much ingredients I've got. I'm out. Well, I tried cooking some stuff. Did make some new stuff. Yeah, the tickets to Arkansas's new show have already sold out. Oh, if only I didn't have all these chores to deal with all the time. I would have loved to buy tickets. Everybody in my family is a professional at ticking me off. I hear there's been an increase in truck accidents over in Calvert. Each and every time it happens, the road gets blocked and then my fish deliveries are delayed. Oh, it's not one thing, it's another. So it's on the other side of Calvert they happen. There have been a bunch of accidents on the road connected to Calvert recently. A couple accidents actually happened just last week. It's pretty odd, really. A randomly large spike in accidents. Not at all to be suspicious about. Alright, listen up, Puck. All products have a buying and a selling price. So when you make the sell price higher than the buying price, what are you blabbering about, Roos? None of that stuff matters if you've got spirit. Your spirit will bankrupt us in minutes. Well, how can you not understand something this basic? Hell, your entire concept of common sense seems to have sprung a leak. Roos has been obsessed with talking about the theoretical side of things. I keep telling him it's all useless to obsess over what-ifs before you actually own a shop. Ah, sounds like another truck got into an accident near Calvert. I haven't been keeping up with all that stuff, but apparently the Calvardian army is going to get involved. The highways are fiercely regulated now, so you don't see many people going through. How do you get through today, no matter how much you hurry? Hey, listen to this while I mash my face into your face. Apparently Risha is a performer for Arkansas. Oh, that's so amazing. I totally admire her. So apparently my friend Risha performs for Arkansas. Totally admire her indeed. Stop making me say it, so I make someone cringe somewhere. Hey, listen to this. So there have been a few customers who have reserved a room here for the anniversary festival. Normally you wouldn't think to get a place right on the edge of town, right? Maybe if we were an actual hotel, but why would you want to stay at this tiny inn? Were all the hotels just fully booked or something? There you go, you might have actually hit the nail on the head. You got there. I've heard some of the customers talking. I didn't know Hayway had come to the city as well. I used to live in the Eastern Quarter, so I've seen how frighteningly cunning they are for myself. I would recommend that you don't get involved with them. I'm trying to prepare for the festival, but I got distracted by a rumor. The people in Hayway are dangerous. Let's not get involved with them. Sure. Anyone in the inn? Guy's left with his son and the Mishi doll. They ripped me off for that, didn't they? Alright, so another street done. Downtown district, 9 Valley and more. And then we'll head out on the road again. Go to West Highway. Sounds good by me. I just dropped a bunch of newts into this drain. Sploosh, sploosh. What? I want to try catching some rats next. Prepare to meet your doom, Mr. Newt. Sploosh. What? Psychos. Oh, could I help you kids with something? Some people came by earlier to try and ask a question of dear old me, but my hearing isn't quite what it used to be. Wasn't me then. Braces? Oh, okay. Anyone who lives in this part of the city always has one or two things they'd like to keep in the past. Even failures like these people can contribute to Crossbell's development, one way or another. Main in suit, are you? I think I'll examine your residency registrations. It'd be a shame if you were an illegal occupant. Don't tell me you're unregistered. Of course I'm not. I've been living here for 60 years. I think I'll wow. Okay. They're trying to get rid of the downtown district then. There's already time for these blasted dive members to pester us again. They keep bothering us from time to time. I need to figure out how to chase them away. Yikes. Met up with an old business acquaintance of mine by the name of Harold yesterday. I remember when people used to make fun of him for being a timid short man back in the day. It's been a long time since we last saw each other, but he was still the same carefree guy I knew. We ended up drinking together for a little while. I was almost moved to tears, honestly. How many years has it been since I last saw Harold? I've lost everything, yet he still talks to me like we saw each other just yesterday. A slight deviation. St. Ursula's practice entrance exam is right after the anniversary festival. Taking it will give me a good sense of where I'm at now and what I need to work on. Also, it'll help boost my confidence so I don't panic during the real deal. Made the mistake of not taking the practice exam last year and absolutely flubbed the actual exam. It was awful. I promised myself I wouldn't repeat the same mistake. St. Ursula's practice exam is right after the anniversary festival. I'm going to try my hardest on it this time around. Once that's over, I'll take on the real exam. I've just remembered again the hospital's probably open to... Alright, you're not in here. Daddy says he's too busy with work lately. I don't even get to see him before I have to go to bed at night anymore. Oh, I'm so sad. I want to see Daddy again. The girl living next door is usually bright and energetic. She's been nothing but a sweetheart to Lima too. Still, I get the impression that she feels a little down these days. I can only wonder what's on her mind. I don't want to pry into someone else's life, but I can't help worrying about a girl so young living alone. More or less what she said last chapter. Okay, what voice will we get today? Life, more like, booze. Okay then. Let it be known that this guy doesn't deviate in his line of thinking, right? Always on track. Say, isn't that a Rhineford brand heavy machine gun? It's like a new Model 2. Yeah, they started circulating last week. Yeah, not only do they fire at a higher rate, but the power on these bad boys has been boosted by 20% as well. Itching to try one out, Red? Nah, I think I'll pass. You know, probably not the brightest idea to flaunt your smuggled merch in front of the police. Ah, you said it. Brand new heavy machine gun has been in circulation since last week. I bet your asses I stocked up on them right away. Bash went and got themselves a ton of them, so you best watch your backs. Yeah, I definitely appreciate not being gunned down by a weapon like that. Firepower like that will make mincemeat out of you in a matter of seconds. No! Well, I guess things must be really dangerous on her end to leave me out of the mix. Mama told me the last time she tried to deal with Ravash, she got attacked. She told me it's been pretty dangerous for her, so she hasn't been letting me tag along. Man, it's so boring here. I always felt like that conversation was out of, line. Mama hasn't been taking me to any of her dealings lately. Attending the store every day is so boring. Right, we can now make a lunar pendulum, which I didn't think we could make before. That's poison blind burn. Quartz. Poison mute. We can make the 2s. Seal blind. Mind 2. Action 2. Quite a lot of quartz and various things do we need. Maybe we'll get some stuff in the future to be able to move it up. Other. Beast flesh. Marbled steak. Fish fillet. Tender whitefish. And Darlie hasn't really been coming clutch for me at this point in time. I'm still not allowed in the basement storeroom. Trinity next. We haven't had a decent fight with the Vipers in a while. Too many cops roaming around since the anniversary festival is coming up. Thanks for ruining our fun. We'll sell things with the Vipers, eventually. We've called a truce for the duration of the anniversary festival. Too many cops around here ready to get in our way. Government officials always decide to make their rounds around here when the anniversary festival nears. They review our business licenses and warn tourists away. They're irresponsible, though. They always check off items they haven't actually reviewed. As if I'd ever trust a bunch of hypocrites like them. Any government official that comes down here is a hypocrite. No way we trust anybody like that. It's been a week since Hazel started working him. I offered to help him, but he turned me down. I think he's really starting to mature a bit. I mean, it wouldn't, you know, you'd be working here too if you helped him.